Okay, everybody, so the conference we tried to do just now did not quite work the way we'd intended it, so I'm going to upload this video instead, and hopefully that will answer some of your questions about the assignment for Tuesday. Um, I just want to make that quick note again that I made at the end of our chat session just a moment ago. You have homework this weekend. It is either a 3x1 of your new vocabulary words, or it is a set of flashcards, whichever you choose, just like we've done before. Those are due for Wednesday, so you have most of the weekend, and then if you need to spend some of the at-home learning day working on that as well, that's fine. But there is an assignment that is specifically for the at-home learning day. If you go on to Academy Central and you click on our modules page, you're going to see that there is a module with the assignment. We are now in Unit 2, Lesson 1, Vamos a la Escuela, and you're going to find some of you are working through the scripture even right now, but you're also going to see that there's this Tuesday 10/28 at-home learning day assignment. So click on that, and you will see kind of a breakdown. You are going to tell me about each of the classes that you have. So you're going to walk me through kind of your schedule and explain to me what the class is like. So you're going to give me a description about what the characteristic of the class is. That's probably going to be something either easy or hard, or very easy or very hard. And we've got those new vocabulary words. So you could say fácil, which means easy, or difícil, which means difficult. And if you wanted to say muy fácil or muy difícil, that would be the very version of those. So you need to tell me what the class is like, you need to tell me what the teacher is like, and then you need to tell me what the students who are in the class with you, what are they like. So make sure that you make those words agree, because remember, your class, la clase, is feminine. So you need to make sure that when you use an adjective that you make it feminine and singular, because the class is singular. And then when you're talking about a teacher, it depends whether or not that teacher is a man or a woman, so make it agree, and then they are also singular. And then the last thing that you're going to remember is students. Unless you have a class that's all girls, students are going to be masculine, and they're going to be plural. So you need to make sure that your verbs and your adjectives agree. So I'm giving you an example right here. This is an example for la clase de español. You might say, yo tengo la clase de español. Es muy difícil. La maestra es muy bonita. Los estudiantes en la clase de español son muy cómicos. And you're going to notice that I have both singular and plural, masculine and feminine adjectives, and then also the verbs are singular and plural in that example. So I talked about the class. I said, I have Spanish class. It is difficult. I gave a description of the teacher, and then I also gave a description here of the students. You are going to be using your online textbook or Class Zone to help you make sure that you're pronouncing the words correctly. So if you were going to go over to your online textbook, message me if you do not have your username and password, but all of you should at this point. So make sure you have that username and password, and you'll go to the online textbook. You only have one option. And if you go to book pages, we are now in Unit 2. Da, da, da! So Unit 2, Lesson 1, and then you are going to look at vocabulary. That will help you to pronounce the words. A lot of the words, like you're going to practice a little later in class today, a lot of them you can click on right there, or you can click on this little symbol here and it will read it to you. So those are some ways of hearing the vocabulary. The other way is if you go to Class Zone. And in this description of the assignment, these are links to both of those places. So if you clicked on Class Zone, it would take you directly here. You could also go on to the flashcards. We are now, like I said, in Unit 2, Lesson 1. So you can click on those, and they will also read it to you as well. So when those come up, you have the option of playing the audio right here, so you know exactly how to say that word. So that's very helpful too as you're working through the pronunciation of those words. So anyway, make sure that you know the pronunciation, that you practice those. You are going to probably want to write out these sentences on Tuesday, practice speaking it a couple of times, check to make sure you're saying it correctly, and then what you are going to do is you are going to record it for me. And we've not done this before, which is why I wanted to walk you through it. You are going to be recording a voice message to me on Academy Central. So let me show you what that looks like. If you go into your inbox and you are going to be composing a message just like a normal message, you would click on that piece. You would find my name, okay, because of course this is Spanish 1. You would find my name and type that in here. Give me the message that tells me that I know that it is attached to this assignment, something like Tuesday at home learning day, voice recording, or something to that effect. And then you are going to come down here to the bottom where you've got like this media uploads, an audio or video comment, and you are going to click on that. And this box is going to come up. You have the option of either if you would like to record with a webcam and show your face to me, which you may or may not do, it's up to you. You can do that, or you can just record the audio. So I'm going to click on just audio here, and then I'm going to allow it. And when I press this button, it's going to record whatever it is that I'm saying. And you can see that this volume bar is going up and down. It's hearing what I'm saying. And then when you are done reading that piece to me, you'll just click back here. So I'm saying. And then you will save it. And so that then, there's a media comment attached to here. And then when you click send, I'm going to be able to hear you. So make sure that it says media comment up here, otherwise it didn't save it. And then you can send it to me that way. So that is what we are doing for Tuesday. It's a little complicated, like I said, but the step-by-step process should help you to figure out how to go about uploading that material for Tuesday. Well, that is all for me, chicos. Gracias por el tiempo de ustedes en practicar conmigo. Make sure that you are asking me questions if you don't understand things. I'll be in conferences in the afternoon, so I would recommend doing this material in the morning. Just, this is first period, so it kind of makes sense to do it in the morning. But that way, if you have questions before noon, I might be able to see those. I'll try to see those and answer those back to you to make sure that you are on the right track. But there you have it. The other thing that you need to know for the at-home learning day is that I want you to practice your vocabulary. That's the other thing that I'm assigning. Remember, you've got your 3x1 and flashcards due for Wednesday. Get those done this weekend. That's homework for this weekend. But you need to also make sure that you are practicing on your own some of the vocabulary, because that is due for our quiz next Friday, like I said at the beginning of this video. All right, chicos. Gracias entonces. Que tengan buen fin de semana y hasta miércoles.